Hey and welcome back to Dax.Overland. Come and join us in this week's episode as we head into the mountains of northern Spain to tackle an amazing trek through Picos de Europa. The trek threw a few obstacles at us and the snowy conditions didn't make it easy for us. But we were lucky and our dog Pongo had everything under control. We continued our way back to Germany with one final super important stop for the upcoming Iveco build. After traveling for almost a year in our 40-year-old G-Wagon, we decided to build a new rig from scratch. The Iveco will be its progression, including all the things we've learned while building and traveling with it.
We are going to Picos de Europa, driving a nice track hopefully.
This is insane, like there in the background are black kites, like all birds of prey. I think at least 50. It's really crazy. We have never seen anything like that. And Danya actually knows a little bit about birds and she hasn't seen that either.
I always thought that birds of prey would only occur solitary, or when they are breeding they would pair up obviously, but I never knew that there's also flocks of birds of prey. But I just read in my app, in my birding app, that black kites also actually occur in flocks. So that's pretty special.
Everywhere there in the background are birds as well, and we're wondering if they are nesting there. But it's crazy. It's not a good place to be a mouse. We arrived at the foothills of Picos de Europa now, and it already looks really stunning. And we fueled the car one last time and we're driving in now. I got asked where Pongo is sleeping while we are driving, or where he is in general, and he's there behind the passenger seat and he has his bed there and he's kind of squeezed in there, so I don't know how he does it, but he's somehow squeezing in between the table in the back and the wall, so that's how he does the off-road tracks. So we reached the trail now and we will air down. Unfortunately, I think after 800 meters, that's it. There's so much snow, it's impossible to drive. But this scenery is so crazy. It's absolutely stunning. So for reference, this is really steep going down there, and here's a lot of snow, and we just checked and we are at almost 1,800 meters, and this was just a track connecting to the other main track we want to drive, so maybe we can drive around this one and the other one is just at around 1,400, so maybe we're lucky and can drive the rest. As I said in one of my other videos before, it's so amazing to have this small vehicle because you can turn around everywhere. And sure, this road is not super narrow, but still, like, it's so easy to turn around. I was just wondering if I flattened a tree, but I didn't, Danja said.
Let's go find a detour.
So we're inflating the tires again after 1 kilometer. That's actually the most annoying thing about it all, because the road itself will be nice as well. Pongo's the real passenger, actually. We are driving 10 kilometers back now to a village where we kind of started. And then from there, I think we take like a 40 or 50 kilometer detour to get to the actual track we wanted to drive. And now this track to cut off between some mountains that we couldn't pass would have saved us those 50 kilometers and was more like 10 kilometers or something. But this road is really beautiful as well. We are airing down again. We are on the track where we wanted to be. I think it took us probably around 2 hours and a lunch break, and now we're on the track. So we encountered some snow again, but it doesn't look nearly as severe as the last time. This shouldn't be a problem, but we need to check it still. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's okay. But I'm not sure that if another car has been here before us.
Dann habe ich nicht beide im Schnee.
Ja.
Aber ich glaube, das sollte eigentlich...
Ja.
So we are, I think, 300 meters further down the track, and here's the next snowy patch. And it's kind of exactly the width of our car, and we don't want to turn around again. And it's halfway through the track now, so we will try to get a track wide enough for our car, because it's almost wide enough, I think, and then try it. The issue is just it's 20 past 4 already, and we can't sleep inside the park because it's not allowed, so we don't want to do it. Yeah, and we don't want to turn around again. So yeah, we will try this.
Ich meine, das ist auch noch sehr schön. Nee, die Preis ist eigentlich. Da wird es dann noch ein Ticken und mit. Achso, und da. Ja. Da sollte das meiste Fälle sein, oder?
Du hast sie angemacht, glaube ich.
Und ich möchte schon, glaube ich, meine Räder so gerade wie möglich halten, aber schon eher hier so abschneiden.
This was so nerve-wracking. I'm shaking a little bit. It was not hard to drive, but it's super scary. But I can always say it again. Small narrow cars for the win. And now, hopefully, there won't be any more of those kind of obstacles on the way and we can just drive through. I don't want to drive all of that back, and also the other snowfield.
Cheers.
Cheers, little treat on that doozy. We are on our way to Germany now, and winter is welcoming us with open arms. It's like 15 degrees less than in Portugal and in Spain, and I'm already missing Spain and Portugal after 2 days. The trek in Picos de Europa, or the whole area, was so amazing, and actually the trek was super easy. But it's always like a big difference to have that commitment if something is blocked and the car could basically drop down a hill or whatever, or have like a technical section like in the last video. But nonetheless, it was amazing and the views were breathtaking. We have one last stop in Germany and I'm so excited. It feels like a birthday and Christmas together. And I'm waiting for that for 3 months already in a way. So The Iveco project can really properly start now after that stop. So stay tuned and see you next week. Thanks for watching. This is what the stop was for. We got so many new Iveco parts. We ordered it from China and I will show you soon.